Hey everybody, I'm Alan Stone and you're watching 101.9 KINK Radio in the Bloodworks live studio.
So Alan, tell us, how does a fellow from a small town, a very small town in Washington, how did you become a soul singer? Who were your musical influences?
Well, I started singing in my folks' church, and as a lot of soul singers do, I think they start to understand the emotion of singing soul music in a group of people. There's a really powerful emotion that can happen when you're singing every Sunday with a group of people. And then when I was about 15 or 16, I found Stevie Wonder and like Intervisions, and that opened kind of the floodgates to all of that classic soul R&B music of the 60s and 70s that I couldn't put it down. I kept going back to it, and I still go back to it.
And so you left the small town in Washington and moved to Seattle, if I have this right. How old were you when that happened? And what was the process? I understand you were roughing it for a bit.
I still am roughing it. I moved to Spokane first from Chewelah when I was 18. Spokane.
Is that for Chewelah?
Or? There we go. I was there for a year and then got a job at like a small record label in Seattle.
Just like clerical work or something?
Yeah, just like sweeping the floors.
Got your foot in the door.
Throwing away garbage. And
that's how Corey and I started at KINK.
It's true.
Yeah. And so that brought me to Seattle, where I met, a bunch of really wonderful musicians and a really cool live music scene that was budding in Seattle. And started picking and grinning kind of wherever I could, and just attempting to try and learn how to make a name for myself without, the help of a label or management or publishing, just attempting to try and keep people's attention. So that somehow led me here.
It worked, obviously.
Yeah.
And you've caught a lot of people's attention. You were on American Idol. One of the contestants was wanted to pick you. It was their idol. They wanted to team up and work together and collaborate.
All-Star, right?
The All-Star edition. Is Katy Perry as annoying as she seems?
Oh no, she's so great.
Is she really?
Oh, she's so kind.
Told you, Corey.
Okay, I kind of want to.
It was actually kind of funny. I had some friends, and we were in the dressing room, and they were like, "No, Katy Perry's here." Oh, Katy Perry's here. Kind of doing the same thing, like, "Oh, she can't be that pretty and that talented," and And then we were backstage, and she came right up to me, and she goes, and she was so kind. She was like so funny and charming and kind, and well, I hate to break it to you, but she's awesome.
All the judges were pretty cool.
They were all super. I mean, they're nice to me. I'm sure at some point in their life they've been unkind to somebody, but they were really, really kind and nice to me.
Awesome. We'll get out of your way. Let's hear it for Alan Stone, everybody.